Hello, my name is Michael Garrick, and this is the Certified Comic Show. Here with me is Nestor Vasquez, Dwayne Nettles, and comedian T Links. So, what's going on, guys? How y'all been?
Talking about banging out Nestor Vasquez, okay? We
That's your new name now?
Bang it out.
Bang it out, Nestor.
Yeah.
Nestor, bang it out 3 or 4 times a week.
3 or 4 times a week.
With lots of Vaseline.
I will never ever, never ever introduce you unless you start stripping, and then we're like, that's how we make money. Like,
That is disgusting. Bang it out, Nestor Vasquez.
Yeah, that is some nasty shit.
Highly inappropriate.
so you want to go ahead and talk about the elephant in the room?
Are you talking about that noise? I got a wound back, just had surgery.
Yep, successful surgery.
Yeah, so, was in the hospital for 2-3 days, and I'm back out now, recovering. We're going to go to follow up tomorrow, and then we're going to see what happens after that. Then Greenville on next Thursday.
Yeah, me and Ness are in the finals of the Greenville Comedy Zone.
Semifinals.
Semifinals. Thank you. But yeah, man, we just happy that you're okay, brother.
Appreciate it, man.
Right. What do you
Glad your
remember?
arm didn't fall off.
I was nervous because I think I was more nervous because I couldn't eat the whole day, and I was like, I might slip up, and then I have to do another 24-hour wait. I was like, man, damn. Cause they held me out for like an hour. They was like, we're gonna do it at 1. Then when I got there, it was like it's looking like 2ish, and I was like, I'm hungry. So, but it is.
It's amazing when you have an infection in your arm, and the only thing that you're worried about is
T-bone
whether or not
steak.
you can eat.
It's my next meal.
Your next meal
Because
versus
it wasn't promised.
whether your arm falling off was not promised either.
Hey, as soon as you go in there, they were like, "You have a will," and I said, "Wait, what? Y'all in my arm, ain't it? Y'all die for that?"
Yeah, I told you that
People die all the
last
time in
episode.
surgery.
You could die in surgery.
Look,
Like
man,
it's nothing.
get George
It's fine.
Clooney, and
but wait. Let's focus on the fact that Ness isn't so concerned about dying. He's concerned that he's not
Go.
going to eat before he dies.
Go.
Exactly. Like you just
I
want to
need-
die
I
on
need-
the full stomach.
I need.
That's all you worried about.
I need the right doctor. Get Dr. House. You know what I mean?
You know how much more food I could have ate before I
Oh,
passed
my
away?
Lord
Get
Jesus.
Dr. House. Dr. House will be like, "Yo, I know what's wrong with you. You ate dirt at the age of 8."
No, you need Doctor Now. You need Doctor Now.
Right, that's what you need.
Dr. House.
Doctor No. Doctor No.
Nah.
off of
Dr.
my
Now, my
600
100-pound life.
Yeah, my
You're
600.
too fat.
You fat,
I'm not-
you die.
You're too fat. You're
You
going
eat food all the time. You
you're
die.
going to die.
First of all, I'm not that fat.
You did not follow the diet. There's no way.
I'm not that fat.
You gained 100 pounds, sir.
You don't want to live. You see this death is going to be you.
It's just a very racial.
That's how
I don't
Dr.
know
Knox
how
talks.
race.
That's how Dr.
That's how
Knox
he
talks.
talk. Like he's the worst.
Nah, I need Dr. House. Dr. House would be like, "Yo, he ate dirt at the age of 8. That's
Wait, one of these are real people. Wait a minute.
and it-
No, Doctor Now.
No,
is.
not
Yeah, Dr.
real
House is a
person.
real person. I know
But
that
Dr.
is.
Nah,
Dr. House is not a real
you
person.
can't
Dr.
race.
George
fictional
Clooney,
doctor.
George Clooney wasn't a real doctor neither. But,
I had to catch myself because I was like, maybe they was like, no, wait a minute, one of these people.
Yeah, House is not.
Isn't
not
a real
that.
doctor.
Yeah.
House.
House be popping your medicine. That's what House
Bro,
be
yo,
doing.
House be like, "Yo, he got an infection. How you know his left eye twitched when his right eye was closed?" And that's how I figured it out. Bitch, what? No, it wasn't.
You need the good doctor.
Dr. No say nothing. Dr. Now or Dr. No?
It's now. I think
Thank you,
now.
Dr. Now
No.
just be like, no, it's Chick-fil-A.
Like you died because of Chick-fil-A.
Hey, bro, you know he's been divorced like 3 times?
I can imagine.
I can see
because
that.
he probably
He
couldn't.
probably tell it like it is.
Yeah, exactly. You ugly bitch. You
I make all the money. You make no decisions.
like bitches love me.
Ooh.
Big one, small one.
They go to women's rights right there.
I'm famous. Oh, what's that pound life?
That's like
I imagine he pays no alimony either because he seemed like he would get out of marriage quickly.
Oh yeah.
that's like Chef Ramsay. I don't think he
No, he been married forever.
been married.
Forever.
The way he talk, he be cussing people out.
That's a
Not-
show.
not
man.
at home, not
yeah,
at home.
that's
Yeah,
a show.
I
he-
do
he-
respect him. One thing he does, and I think it's very, it's a great mindset to have. Him and his wife always fly first class, but his kids always fly coach. And he's like, they haven't done anything to deserve being first class. He was like, my wife fucks me.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah, like,
But that shit, because he be making people like, I almost cried in one episode. Yo, you cussed the girl out, man. This is fucking garbage. I say, oh shit. I was like, who is this guy?
My mama. That's what she did all the time.
have you seen? Because it's on YouTube now. I binge watched a couple episodes when he goes in like local mom and pop restaurants.
Yeah, I saw
They
that.
fix him up in 24 hours?
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah,
No,
that's
this
it.
one. Maybe that's the new one. The one I saw here, he was there for like a week.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, yes,
He
yeah,
go-
yeah,
he
it's-
did
it's-
one.
it- yeah, he
He got
starts the
that one.
process,
And then
but-
there's one that he goes and fixes them over 24 hours. Like,
Well, it's the
he'll
same
shut it
thing.
down.
It's the same show. I think what happens is the actual reconstruction is 24 hours, but he gives them like a week to find out what's wrong, what needs to be fixed.
Yeah.
So I think it's the same thing.
It was
Because
one.
they come and eat the food and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was one episode he had to fire the cook, and he was like, "Hey, I ain't really here to argue with you." Like he's like, "There's other cooks here. And they hired a new cook like within a week, like in like 2 days."
Yeah.
Like,
I've seen-
I would love to go to one of his restaurants.
I'm sure it's dope.
I'm sure whoever the supervisor is, I know they quick to fire people though. Like that's
Oh, yeah.
that's one of those things you got to be on
your
the
shit.
roll every night. Because when I was in Florida, I went to I'm butchering his name, guys. I apologize. Emerald.
Yeah, I know
and
that's
it wasn't that great. I'm not gonna lie. It was,
real?
This was 2011, so maybe they got better. But when I was there, I was just like, this isn't good.
Yeah, well, the funny thing is when you're eating fine cuisine, it is still, based on your taste buds. Like, somebody else could fix something, and a chef that understands, taste and palates and different things that make a dish taste good. It may be nasty to us, so
Yeah.
that could be part of it as well.
That's 100%
And-
true.
and
But
then
in my
too,
opinion,
Emerald
Yeah,
ain't necessarily back
exactly.
there cooking it either.
Exactly.
oh yeah.
That's the other part.
hey, what's the woman name that got fired off Food Network because she racist?
Oh,
Who's
gosh.
that, Paula?
Yeah, Paula
Paula
still got that
Deen.
restaurant in Myrtle Beach,
Yeah, that
ain't
shit
it?
good, too.
Ain't that but Nick? Okay, all right. I'm not,
Look, hey,
I-
I'm the most militant motherfucker in the world. That shit good. Them motherfuckers frying the fuck out of
chicken is
Them motherfuckers frying the fuck out of that chicken. I like my chicken pressed.
I saw him. Not you, Nettles. Not you.
Hey,
Hey,
I'll put on a bow tie and eat that motherfucker.
he like that
myself.
civil
God,
rights
shit's
chicken,
that good.
boy. I like my chicken singing old Negro spirituals.
Yo,
Is it good? Is it good though? Because I won't eat in there, but I'll get it to go. Shit. Is it
I love it. Hey, I love it.
good? Got too much.
Like,
variety.
I'm not gonna patronize her, but I'm just
go
gonna
to the
buy
one-
the food.
Go to the one in Savannah.
Okay.
Go to the one in Savannah.
Oh, all right.
That's the real.
Oh,
racist.
that's
that's the heart.
The heart of racism.
The heart of racism.
Like, yeah, I know that chicken good.
Yo, Savannah
Right.
nice. I like
Savannah real nice.
Oh yeah,
Savannah's
brother. You had a
nice.
good time down there.
Yeah, I had a great time down there. Savannah nice.
Yes.
So,
I had a great time down there. It is captured on Facebook.
Nice, man. I'm glad you guys had a great time, man.
I got drunk off mimosas.
Oh yeah, it don't
And-
take
And
much.
you can drink on the street.
Oh, I had
But
a whole,
I'm not drinking on that street.
they had buy.
You can drink
they
on the
had
street.
buy
No,
I know
one,
you
get
can,
one free.
but I can't.
Yep.
I'm not going to. But that thing, I'm on so many potholes.
I mean, when we saw fall.
But I saw a lot of people fall. I seen a lot of people singing. I was like, everybody was just happy. I was like, damn.
Because you can drink on the street.
Yeah, you can drink on the
Yeah.
street. Like,
Yeah.
they give you had the mimosas like buy one get one free, and I was like, well, makes no sense to buy just one. You get the special.
It's a second. Yeah.
So the person I was with, they didn't want any. So I'm like, well, I'm not gonna let all this go to waste. So they poured it in. They poured it in this 1 liter thing, and I'm just sipping. Walking down the street, and about 30 minutes later, I took a picture, and about 45 minutes later, I was singing. I was about dancing. I couldn't find my car. My car was like literally right in front of me, and I was just like, "What the fuck is this car at?" Like, nah, you're not
It
driving.
should trip me out because when I went to River Street and we parked I think by the park first. And you had to go down the stairs and stuff like that. I was like,
Yeah.
what kind of alley is this shit in?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that cobblestone.
Yeah,
alley.
that
I was like, okay. So when we went there, and we saw a couple of spots and stuff like that. I was like, okay, this is dope. I like that. I like, just the view and everything was just dope, man.
Yeah, it's like totally awesome. Charleston. It's the great value version of Charleston. It's cool.
Yeah.
See, but
Yeah.
I never visited Charleston like that.
Yeah,
See, that-
cobblestone streets, all of that stuff is mirrored after Charleston. But no, I actually had fun there. I mean, we did the boat ride and all of that stuff.
I want to do that. I want to do the hearse ride.
I don't want to ride no damn hearse.
No, I'm not riding the hearse. It's
The haunted house.
the haunted house. Yeah.
It's not that great.
It ain't.
And nothing scary about it unless they
good.
start
I
showing
don't
slave it, you know.
Right. He's like, oh shit.
Like,
That's what the trouble I'm running into right now is. And this is totally biased, but since I'm sober, in so many places I used to go that I realized probably want like cruises. I have no thrill on going on a cruise because I know
yeah, you
since
can't
I
get
don't
blitzed.
drink,
You can't drink. Yeah.
it's like this ain't fun no more. Like,
See, I never been on a cruise.
well, you drink, so you have a great time, but
Yeah, it don't matter. I
You might
mean,
eat, so.
it don't matter.
no, that matters. I'm saying it don't matter. He's going to enjoy himself because it's food. That's where I was
yeah.
going with
Oh,
that.
yeah.
You'll
But-
eat everything, bro.
Yeah,
They give you whatever you want to.
Whatever you want.
all the
It
time,
don't matter
all
what the
day.
menu say.
No lie, they'll put syrup on anything. You can get sushi and they'll put syrup on it.
I'm going on a cruise tomorrow.
Like I want a cheesecake. I want a cheesecake
Nah,
sandwich.
you better not go on no
Here you
cruise
go,
tomorrow. They're catching COVID even
Oh,
with
yeah, they said
with a
they're
fully
gonna vote.
vaccinated
Yeah.
crew.
For
and,
real?
And people, they
Yeah.
still somebody, 2 people, 3 people. They still caught 2 or 3. 2 or
Just
3.
saying, don't get on boats right now.
It's not. It's Royal Caribbean that said they don't give a damn. You just come on, right?
I don't know. I
I
haven't been
think
paying
a
too much
couple of
attention.
them was saying that.
Yeah,
Carnival was like they want the two to be vaccinated, but Royal Caribbean like bring your ass on.
yeah, I don't
They gotta
blame
make our
them. Yeah,
money back.
yeah, exactly. You know how much money they lost?
Right.
I want to.
Billions upon
But
billions.
you know, there was
of
like
dollars.
I remember when I did the show with Pierre, there was like he was telling me, he was like, yo, like what was my man, the comic that got roasted by Jamie Foxx?
Oh yeah,
Doug Williams.
Doug Williams? Yeah, he do cruises.
Yep.
He do cruises.
Oh, I
And
applied
they
to do a cruise. Fuck
and
that.
he said he making money.
$2,500 a cruise. I mean, like,
And
at
he
least.
got, I think you got to like do like 3 sets. You got to have
Yeah, clean,
said-
two clean and two dirty.
Yeah.
I thought it was 231 clean.
Two.
I
Well, the
think-
cruise I went on was two clean, two dirty.
Okay.
Yeah, I would definitely do that. I applied. Like,
Right.
fuck it.
And you on the boat? I mean, like,
Yeah.
I'm on a boat and I get to be away, and I don't random people.
you getting paid to be on a cruise and tell jokes.
What's that tell you?
But the one I talked to, he was like, even a comedian up in Charlotte, Johnny Millwater. He, you on that boat for a minute now. Any contract you sign, it's gonna be at least 4 months.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's a contract thing. And when you dock, I think depending on where it docks, that's where you stay most of your time. So you'd probably be in a hotel at Orlando or one of those
I wouldn't care.
port cities.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm living my best life.
You said how much again? 2,500. Yeah, my girl will understand.
Yeah. I mean, you think
Yeah,
about it,
yeah.
like 7 days. That's like, it's not like it's a month.
Like,
That's
long
like
time.
7
Talking
days. That's like
Oh.
almost a
a
week.
little mini vacation.
7 days is the longest cruise that you're gonna get.
Yeah, okay. All the
most-
comedians I talked about, they did like 4-month deals where they stayed on the boat for
They
4 months.
probably did, but I'm saying
Okay.
the actual cruises, you get paid per cruise. This is my understanding. Get paid per cruise. So if you're doing
Oh, that's a
2,500,
killing, bro.
that's killing.
So
Now
7
you're
days out,
making
yeah,
pretty
20.
good.
That's amazing.
Yeah, because you're thinking about it, like you're doing 30, 45 minutes, each time
Essentially.
a night. And I don't even know if it's every night because I don't believe that every.
I think it's like every, I don't know.
I don't believe
Cruise
that
I
it's,
went on, it was every night.
it was every night. So they had
And one
to
of them was
explain-
really funny. The other guy was not.
But it was 2 comics, but you
Yeah.
won't be doing it
Yeah.
every night. You know what I'm saying? Like you may not do it every night. Maybe you guys do.
alternate.
They just did 2 different rooms.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So one would do like the big like theater, and then the other person would do actually the comedy club that was on the boat, and then they would take
Gotcha.
turns each night.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
That'd be dope. They had like open mic night
Anybody
on
that
there.
run a cruise line and you need a
That'd be
comic.
scary.
That'd be hilarious.
Every scared drunk people.
Drunk people doing
tell-
black on a cruise?
Tell,
Oh, my
tell
God.
how they really feel.
Oh,
Oh.
man,
That'd be hilarious.
you wouldn't be able to get them off the microphone though, because it's hard to get them off when they're singing
Regular.
karaoke.
You know what I mean? Relationships be broken, family members be broken. I never liked Aunt Deborah.
Nah, I'm thinking about doing one part this summer. Just a little vacation. I'm thinking about doing that, and then I'm going to Seattle to go see my son. And I'm gonna try to take him on a boat ride where you can see the whales and stuff like that.
Nice, man. That's good to hear.
Cause I don't think, bro, when you live in the East Coast all your life, you never get to see stuff like that. I want to do some dumb shit like that anymore.
They got whales in Beaufort. It's the ocean.
Yeah. Okay.
Nah, they ain't got no whales in there.
They got, you can see a dolphin. you can see a whale.
Yeah, you can see dolphins. I can show you where you
Okay.
can see dolphins, but whales, I've never seen a
probably gotta go
whale
further out.
outside of a
You probably can see it.
aquarium
True.
or
Oh.
SeaWorld.
Go to SeaWorld. Blackfish.
Nah, I don't,
Racist.
I don't do-
Racist whale.
SeaWorld wasn't that great when I went last year. I mean the year before last. They
They
go
don't do
nowhere.
shows-
They go
they don't do
nowhere
shows no
last
more.
year.
Don't do shows no more?
It's inhumane.
That's any zoo.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, yeah. There's no humanity.
see, they
in
put a
it.
documentary out
Yeah,
about
yeah.
abusing the largest mammals on the planet
The largest killing mammal on the planet too.
because they're caged.
But they don't call them killer whales because they kill people, though.
Nah, dolphins will kill you. Now.
Dolphins,
Dolphins
Yeah,
will kill
yeah,
you.
dolphins
uh,
are rape
dangerous. Yeah,
oh, wait, what?
No, for real, dolphins
Yeah,
are raping.
yeah.
yeah.
They rape each other or they rape
They
you?
rape
Rape
people.
you.
Yeah.
They,
Oh, for real? I know.
Yeah,
Yeah, like a girl.
you get raped by a dolphin. Yeah, that's a thing.
I didn't know it'd be drowning and shit. And,
Dolphins are aggressive too. They say.
Yeah. They'll fight a shark just for no reason. If they're in a pack, they'll fucking a shark up.
that's crazy. How my mom said was like, death is bad, but rape,
Yeah, dolphins are raping.
like that rape was just like, you kill me, don't do that.
let me stick this fin in your thing.
Yeah, before you die. Like,
Bro, what y'all
That
think
is-
about CP3, man? Last night.
I didn't see the game.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
He went off.
He killed. He killed.
What did he have? What was
Man,
it?
Like
he had-
37, didn't he?
That man had 9 straight buckets in the third quarter.
Well, I saw a statistic where he had 33 assists and 3 turnovers, and I was like, God damn,
When I
that is
say-
amazing.
When I say
Statistic.
I think he got cheated for the MVP.
yeah, of course.
I wouldn't say that it should have been
should-
the Joker, but I don't know. I didn't have Chris Paul in the discussion for
How?
MVP.
It's because it's hindsight.
How?
Like, when you see what he's
Yeah,
doing now,
yeah,
you're like, oh, okay.
No,
No,
I just,
you
I just
see-
did
he
not
took
just
this
because he's been
team.
doing that
Yeah, but
forever,
but-
and so
but
you
the
take
thing-
it for granted. I'm not saying
Yeah.
that he's not warranted or that he shouldn't get it or he shouldn't be in the conversation. It's like you can give LeBron the MVP most of his career.
Yeah.
You know, you can make the argument that he was better than everybody every year all the
I
time.
understand that. But
Now this, if,
but the
if
thing-
they gave out MVP at the end of the season when the
Yeah.
playoffs were over,
Yeah,
he
he'd
would probably
definitely
be
be
MVP.
in
nah,
But then
he should have been MVP, and he should have been MVP when the man took a team that didn't make it to the playoffs and was the second seed in the NBA.
But then
I mean,
you
that's
make
what-
the
that's what he
argument.
does, though.
Then you
That's what
make
he
the
does.
argument that Devin Booker did nothing.
No. But
Devin
look-
Booker is clearly the best person on that team. It's not even close.
No, he's not.
He is. He is.
He
He's
is.
the most talented.
No.
He's not a different
Chris-
Paul
yeah,
talent.
but-
Chris
yeah.
Paul's the most
Chris
talented.
Chris
player.
Paul is he's the most important person on the team. But
If
he's
there
not
was,
the most
if
valuable
Chris
person.
Paul was not on that team, they're not making it to the second. They're not making it to the.
Oh, that's true. If
to-
Devin
to
Booker's
the-
not on
But
the team,
Devin
they-
Booker's
they're
on that
not-
team, they
they're
wouldn't
not
even be in the
Western Conference
playoff
Finals.
contention.
I understand that too.
And Monty,
But-
but you're underestimating Monty Ellis and his
Monty
contribution.
Williams.
Monty Williams, I'm sorry. That's crazy because I used to talk to his cousin. I mean, his sister. You're underestimating Monty and his contribution to everything. Like he is just as much a reason that they're where they are right now than Chris Paul is. Like you can't.
I understand that. Still, if you look at Chris Paul's record, every team that he's been on, he has made better.
Oh, that's what Chris Paul does.
Every team. And
Nobody's disputing that. Like
So-
you get no argument
Look.
from me about how great he is. Like that's not an argument. Like
I'll say this. I think last year taking that OKC team
that was
Yeah,
just
to
as
to the
much as
playoffs
a
was more
yeah.
impressive than this is
Yeah.
to me.
Right now, he playing like, man, this is his last time. Like, this is his last chance to get a ring.
No,
But
it
is. It might be.
This is
because-
last. This
he's
is last real
36.
shot.
Yeah.
This is last.
Well, I don't even think it's because of age. I think he's become vegan now, so
Yeah,
I think
the
that's
team is on,
his
yeah.
diet is changed, and you can tell that he's a lot quicker. His injuries don't last as long, so there's some positives that he's taken to extend his career. But like right now, Brooklyn is struggling because of health.
Yep.
The Lakers are struggling because of health. Both those teams being healthy, those are the two teams that's going to be there every year.
The stars are aligning.
Exactly. So now people are getting the Kawhi treatment. Like the fortunate things are happening to other teams to make teams that probably wouldn't get through. I believe that Phoenix is the best team in the league at this moment.
Yeah.
And now that you see that Kyrie's out and James Harden, they ain't got no chance. Even if Harden comes back, it's going to be tough to beat Phoenix.
Yeah, but I don't
Look,
think.
hey, it's
and
gonna
the
be
thing-
tough for them to beat Milwaukee right now.
I don't think James Harden coming back right now won't be a smart thing because that hamstring, and then you try
That's
to
a
come
forever injury.
and then you try to come back and play full speed.
That's a forever injury. He ain't got full speed. He is
He's
always
slow anyway.
He's so slow. He don't have a full speed.
y'all talk junk about Jalen Harden, but
no,
that man,
he's talented. He's
He's slow.
He's
That man-
slow as a left.
that man 6'5" and can score with the best of them.
He can.
Yeah.
He's still slow.
Yeah, he's
Antoine Walker could score.
Yeah, exactly.
He was slow.
Oh, I hated his.
Me
I hated
too.
his
yeah,
game.
he was mentally slow and
I hated his game.
he was slow. Yeah,
But nah, I think, man, it showed. It showed like last night that Chris Paul still got him. I was like,
yeah, he ain't never
Yo.
lost it. I've never seen a season
That
where
one.
he just didn't do well. Like
Right.
he has always been top tier point
Right.
guards during his era.
he top 5 all time.
Probably top
I ain't
3.
making that. I'm not making that argument. I mean, I'm not arguing against that. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't. I mean, you got to knock out some beasts, but he's definitely
He's
there.
up there.
Yeah.
As far as skill set is concerned, as far as leadership is concerned, you ain't getting no argument from me.
Yeah, like I said, I hope he really gets to this year.
Yeah, I hope so too. I mean, because next to LeBron, he's about the most likable person now that I see.
You think so? I thought a lot of NBA players don't like him.
No, he didn't.
No, they don't like him. I'm talking about for me, not for Ed. No, they don't like him.
I think
He's
guys who play with him
he's
were like,
they call him he's an asshole. He's a hard person to get along with because he demands so much from you. He can him and Doc Rivers didn't get along because he was basically critiquing Doc Rivers' coaching ability.
Right, what was it? They had a story with JJ Redick when he
Oh yeah,
did JJ. Chris Paul came into the league, won Rookie of the Year. JJ Redick came into the league after him, and then there was at the McDonald's game. I think JJ Redick won the McDonald's MVP, and then after that, they tried to, they always saw each other. So I think it was like a summer league game. Like Chris Paul was just going off. It was like JJ Redick. This ain't college no more. He just walked down the court. Well, why? Like, you really got to say all this?
I mean, Chris has been a beast since he
Way
got
forward,
Since
man.
forever.
Wait for us. And he's what, 6 foot?
6'1", 6'2".
I really hope that isn't
Yeah, real
picking up
tough.
on the mic. You don't sound like somebody passing gas the whole show.
Hey, look, it's my wound back. I'm sorry, it's my wound back.
Just say in case it does, guys, the moon back. Just,
Nah, I think he's sneaking a couple
Ness
in there.
farted.
Well, I don't know. He would have cleared the room by
I would,
now.
I would be
It's just-
sitting there,
yeah,
but it'd be a whole bunch of motherfuck, man.
Yeah,
Bro, you
he
try,
slipped one last time.
Yeah.
try waking up to this shit. You be like, I was like, what in the Iron Man hell do they got going on here?
That is funny.
I just keep looking at it because I was like, I hope this shit don't run on the battery.
No, it won't.
I had to recharge it like 2 or 3 times already.
Yeah, but not for like this, no.
And no. Don't get no operations. No, sir.
Don't listen to Ness. If you need an
That part.
operation,
Please
an
get operation.
Yeah, please. We want you to survive.
Got it out the house.
No.
No? Okay.
And on that note, a reminder that this episode comes from KG Nance. You guys have any vitamin needs? We sell carb blockers, also energy drinks. Follow KG Nance on Instagram. Website soon to come out, but you can buy products from Instagram and Facebook.
It's that
KG
shameless-
Nance.
That
Yeah.
shameless plug.
Plug.
All right. But yeah, man, we're just happy that you're okay.
I appreciate it. How was the show this weekend?
It was pretty good. I mean, it wasn't a huge crowd, so it wasn't a huge crowd, but people that came to laugh had a great time. The 4 that didn't, they left early.
Before they
so-
left.
So we had 4 people that apparently got free tickets, and they just talked a lot. We didn't know they got free tickets beforehand, but they were
Yeah.
talking, and it made sense once we found out they had free tickets.
Look
But
on.
the people that came to laugh, they did.
Yeah,
really
they
enjoyed
laughed, yeah.
themselves. And very nice venue. It felt like
It was
we
a
were.
nice week.
It was like we were at a hood Lifetime movie. Like, it was like,
Yeah, you wouldn't see it coming. It was kind of like, oh, okay.
We were behind the oldest church in the world.
yeah, it was what
Old fashioned
Which one?
tabernacle worship house.
which one of us
Some guy.
said it? Because I really.
I thought you said it, Mike. I
Yeah,
thought you
Okay.
said
you
first.
said. I didn't say it.
Okay, but it was.
I mean, it was
just-
true either way.
Okay, it was one of those churches where Martin Luther King used to get his hoes.
Those are
He said-
those are the
he
original
said that.
hoes too.
He said that on stage.
They wore their
Are you
best
serious?
white.
They
Yeah.
laugh. They laugh.
Yeah, it was funny. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably true.
It's a church where they like people used to remember when people used to just walk to church. That's what it was. Like it was in the middle of
Oh.
Yeah,
the
walk
town looked
singing.
like Remember Titans. Remember that town?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's what
like
it's
I forgot to even talk about like the Klan because that was like the home.
Yeah, you talked about that.
it's like
Home
the
of the Klan.
home of the Klan in North Carolina. Like the guy that Bob Jones was in charge of the Grand Wizard of the Ku Klux Klan, and he started out with about 10 or 15 friends that became the Klan, and then he grew his membership in North Carolina to 10,000. They had the strongest members of the Klan in the entire South, and he actually was dedicating or donating money to Livingstone College because he wanted to keep the niggas in college.
Are you serious?
That's crazy, right? But yeah, I forgot to talk about it. But when I was younger and I heard Bobby Jones, the only person I can think of is Bobby Jones
Howard
off Bobby Jones off of BET.
Oh yeah,
Bobby Jones Gospel. Hey everybody, this is Bobby
So-
Jones Gospel.
So we finished the show Saturday. I stay up there. So I go to Buffalo Wild Wings to watch the UFC fights. After that, it was a bare knuckle fight I wanted to watch, but it was in another country. So I Googled who was showing the fight. And go in this old country bar. And I didn't look at the walls. I just went straight to the bar, sit down. I saw the TV. And I ordered a Virgin Tequila Sunrise from the bartender. I'm looking at the fight, and then like something tells me to look at the walls. I look around the place. There's 8 Confederate flags, and then to the left of me is a bumper sticker on the wall that says "Happy Confederate Heritage Month."
Is it Confederate Heritage Month?
I didn't stick around long enough to read it properly. I just knew that I was the only black person in here. Everybody like looked like ZZ Top, like, and this white woman sitting beside me. She was like, "I love your hair and everything. You're very handsome. Are you mixed?" And I was like, "No, ma'am. I'm just black on black." And like at this point, I don't know
like
if they
half
have
of you.
drugged this drink or not. So I'm just like, okay, I can't be rude. So I literally take a sip and spit it back out. Walk outside to the patio area, put the drink out, and left. And I was just like, a little pee came out. I was so scared. Now the scariest thing about this story is the bar is right here. My hotel is around the corner.
They could have followed you to the hotel.
They could have followed. I mean, the fact that the hotel was like right beside it was the most scariest part.
The slave owner was probably in the back.
Yeah,
Right.
Massa.
but no, I can't say
What you
anybody
mean
said
you gave
anything
room to a
rude to
nigga?
me.
Oh my God.
I can't say anybody was rude to me. It was just one of those things where I was just like, oh my God, where am I?
Yeah, we were in Salisbury, North Carolina, for reference. It's very, very small town right outside, in between Greensboro and Charlotte.
Yeah, don't visit.
So me and Mike visited the cemetery.
It's a
Walked to
home of the
cemetery.
HBCU, so please visit if you possibly can.
Yes,
Just
let
don't
us
go
know.
in town. Just go to the school and
Let's go to school and go home.
Nah, I think T-Lane had me crying laughing because I think the next day he went to go see Pierre.
Oh yeah,
And he was like, yeah, he's like, you remember me? I was like, you did a show with my homeboy. He said, the Mexican guy? I was like, did you correct him? He was like,
Nah, we just heard
it.
it.
Just be
It's
glad,
too funny.
be glad he remembered
But I
you.
didn't have a chance because, like, soon as I was talking to him, some couple just jumped in front of me. Was like, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, his security was like kind of about to step in, but I guess he was like he saw
He
the
got security
woman.
now?
Yeah,
Just one guy.
He had one guy, big guy. But I think he was probably
He
working
knew he
with
was
the
going.
program. But yeah, this is a
We in
big dude. Nobody
Salisbury.
was messing with him.
We in Salisbury.
Yeah, he's about 6'5". He was big, way
He
bigger
was-
than
he
me.
was a- he was a-
He's a very. He looked like I think he played football because I saw something on his truck that made me look like it made me think that he was possibly a former football player.
But every guy that was running that show was tall and
Yeah,
big,
big,
so
yeah,
like it
everybody.
shouldn't have been no issues either way.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I remember when he came down here, he had no security. It was like,
No. I just believe he was working with the people that put on the show. So I don't think it was a private security or anything like
it
that.
just tripped me out because yeah, you know about Gary Owens is getting divorced now.
Yeah,
And they, so they had I think it was him, Capone. It was all on podcast.
Oh, Capone Pierre.
Yeah.
Bro, that just had me down laughing. It was like, well, you know, hey, she know he been running around on tour, and I was like, oh Lord Jesus.
He wasn't. I don't know. Was he that specific?
Yeah, he was.
He was
It was on Comedy Hype, and he
Yeah.
he didn't sugarcoat it. He didn't go around it. He was
Y'all
just
know how
like,
Gary is.
He-
Y'all know what Gary do on the road.
Yeah, he's like, everybody know what.
Everybody do it on the road.
I was like, oh.
Capone was like,
He was just looking like Capone had just looked like nigga. Like, if you, it was hilarious to watch his face. It was like you really running out right now. Like,
Yeah, it was like he looked at him just like we will never work together. Like we will never work together.
But then he told a story about he brought Pierre to an event, and then next thing you know, he saw Pierre being escorted out, and Gary was on the same event, and Gary was like, I'm not doing an event, and if Pierre's there. So apparently Gary and Pierre actually tried to hash it out beforehand. At least that's what Pierre thought, but the management was like, nah. So he ended up getting escorted out of an event that he was brought on by Capone. This was some years ago, apparently. But yeah, if you guys get a chance, just watch Comedy Hype. I love that shit. That shit be hilarious.
After you watch this and like and subscribe, guys.
Yeah, definitely watch this first.
Watch this first.
So I mean to ask you guys this: when it comes to comedy, of course, we go wherever the money goes and wherever when people want to see us. But what do you like more, performing inside or outside?
I haven't performed outside, but maybe once. I think Orangeburg was the only place.
Charleston.
Oh yeah.
That was dope.
Yeah, that was dope. That was
a dope venue.
I think it depends on the
hosting,
setup.
so I did little mini sets. I didn't really do like sets, but
And then we had that terrible DJ.
got to call the man DJ.
Not terrible.
That man
He was- He
was
was.
yo, like the whole time he was trying to be a part of the show.
But no, DJs do that when they don't
Yeah.
know. When they don't know. So the guy Saturday was trying to do the same
Yeah, I
thing.
shut that shit down immediately.
Yeah, he was like, see, he was doing gunshots in Salisbury. Like, don't ever do gunshots in Salisbury because motherfuckers be dying. But like, for real, they be dying in Salisbury. Like, they started our show with
With
to
the
all the
tribute.
lives that were lost in the last 2 weeks. We was
No,
like, wait,
like,
nigga,
2
what?
weeks.
Dead ass. Like, for
And
real.
look, I asked, I'm like, so how many people have died in the last 2 weeks? They like, everybody. I'm like, oh my.
Everybody was
Like,
like, I was
all right.
like, wait a minute. So, yeah.
I'm glad I didn't go.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of knew about it back in the day, but I hadn't been up to Salisbury in a minute.
So
So
if I comedy show by myself, hey,
yeah,
how y'all doing?
it was. It's a very interesting dynamic, but
Yeah,
the DJ did the same.
I had to shut DJ down. Me, I was like, hey man, I don't need any of that. And then I went to my set because I was just like, I don't need.
Because I remember when we was in Charleston, he was aggravating. Because he can't, like, I remember you told one of your jokes. Next thing you know, he got Kanye West coming out of there.
Yeah,
Gold digger.
Yeah,
Bruh,
gold
if you
digger.
don't, shut up.
We weren't on that show, right?
Hmm?
We weren't on that show. Just y'all two.
No,
you-
you were there too. That's
You were there,
Somerville.
right?
That's
That's
Somerville
Somerville.
show.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
You were there.
Oh yeah, they got
Yeah.
the tight ass pants.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
tight ass outfit. Everything was tight.
Yeah, he
Even his
looked like it.
sunglasses.
Yeah, when he took those pants off, I couldn't imagine.
But I knew he was Dominican. He had shoes with no socks on.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I'm trying to tell you, Dominicans, shut up. Y'all know it's true.
I remember you said that because I was like, "This the only person I think would know." Like,
Yeah.
We had a whole conversation about this at R&B that time.
Oh yeah. We
Yeah.
had
Like,
this.
me and I think how me and this came friends for real. We roasted this guy.
Off
He didn't
racism?
realize.
Nah, we roasted.
This dude was this. I guess he thought he was a comedian.
No,
He wasn't even trying to be a comedian. He was a
yeah.
host. He said he was a host,
he-
right?
Yeah,
host.
he heckled
Dirty D.
Dirty D,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
I got there late,
But by that time, I'd already started messing with him. Like, I ended up.
so we all.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
that's
remember
when
that
I
guy.
was like,
Yeah.
I was like, yo, shut
and
the
this-
fuck up.
me and this outside roast this man, but he don't know it.
Yeah.
No, he found out, bro. He was like, "Oh, I like to roast too." I was like, "For real? Okay, let's go." Bro, and I'm talking about every time he said one joke, I had like 3 or 4 right lined up. And they got to the point, he started lying. He was like, man, like he tried to tell me, I host for DJs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So my homeboy is right next to me. I hosted for him and this, that, and the third, blah, blah, you know what I mean? The DJ, I was like, he rode with me, right? And he was like, so next thing you know, I'm like, bruh, any DJs I know.
Well, he said that he was hosting. He told me that he hosted for the club he was working for.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
So like the next time I saw him, I didn't let him in.
Damn.
Like I was like, bro, like he was like, yo, I'm going to VIP. No, you're not. And then the thing is, you can't do nothing. Trying to fight me.
Yeah, he came up to try to apologize to me.
Bro,
he was
the
like,
man
he was like,
said-
yo, man, my bad. I was like, nah, bro.
Man said,
You fuck with me.
I host for Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, he said,
Yeah, he did say
Said
that.
I
Outlandish
hosted King
shit.
of Diamonds. I'm going to King of Diamonds. While King of
It
Diamonds
was closed. It wasn't even open.
Oh, he said what? Friday night was Jay's. The Friday night was Jeezy.
Jeezy threw $40,000 on the
Yeah,
floor.
he said Friday night was Jeezy. Saturday night was somebody else, and then Sunday night it was Hove and Beyonce. And he's hosting.
I remember he said he had
It's
9
wild.
kids.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh, he had 9 kids.
Yeah.
He said he had 9 kids, and I was just like, you need to go home and take
I'm
care
like,
of
where
your
your
kids.
kids at?
bruh. I called his cousin because he's like, yeah, my cousin did that. I called his cousin. I was like, bruh, what is wrong with your cousin? He was like, bro, he's my cousin by marriage. And I was like, okay, that sounds about right. Every time he sees me in the club, he does not. He won't shout me out for nothing. He'll look at me. He'll be like, he won't dab me up with nothing. I'll be like, that's good. Stay your ground.
I mean, yeah, you wouldn't let him in VIP.
Bro, I kick him out of VIP, and he has a mic. I kicked him out the stage. If not, he can't go on the stage. They can get him out. I don't like people like him, man.
When Nesta has a grudge.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's a grudge.
His grudges are infamous.
Oh, I'm trying to
It's
tell
forever. It's forever, ever.
you. I do not. Don't get on my bad side, people.
He's dead to me, B. Next time he's fucking dead.
Everybody that looked at me, saying anything about me.
Also, guys, while we're on topic, please vote for us in Free Times for best comedy group, and also vote for Mr. Nettles, Dwayne Nettles, as best comedian in Columbia. He definitely deserves it. Guys, a living legend.
Yeah, and also
Not
vote
legend.
for best place to go see live comedy, Jokes at the Joint.
Yeah.
That's on there too.
I think, bro, if we win,
Nominated in 3
if we
categories.
win that contest, you know how much hate we'll have.
I mean, people
That's-
gonna hate you
gonna
I
regardless.
know that, but it's
Yeah.
just
Vote for the Comedy House. Also, vote for both.
yeah,
Let's
definitely.
vote.
both for us.
Both of us, we win.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
a shameless plug for us, but we also love the Comedy House too. So.
Yeah.
There's a lot of great candidates nominated in all categories.
Yeah.
But we
It's a lot-
appreciate
it's a
the
lot of
support.
people. It's a lot of people that not nominated too.
Well, I mean, it's one of those things, man. You know, and we've been arguing about popularity versus the context of how that works in the comedy
Yeah.
for the last week. But it is somewhat of a popularity contest.
Yeah, it is.
So I mean, you know, your talent is not really looked at. People just if people want to see you, you know, that's your talent,
They'll come see you.
and you just gotta ride with it. So if a lot of people like what we do, if they've seen us at the Joint, if they've seen us at the Comedy House, like, you know, go out and support. But that doesn't mean you don't have to. You know, you have to just support us. You can support the Comedy House as well. You can get a vote every day. So vote for what you like.
Who you like? Columbia is a budding comedy hotbed.
Yeah.
But if you want to support 4 black men or this young black man, vote for us.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
And Puerto Rican. I'm so sorry.
It happens, you know what I mean? Don't worry about it, man.
We're where talent and popularity converge.
I don't imagine somebody seeing this part and like, I thought he was Puerto Rican. I thought,
Why you have a Puerto Rican shirt on?
yeah, it's the hair.
Puerto Rico.
But that was, I think that, you know what I mean, us getting into that, you know, brought a lot of light to it. Cause like I said, you know what I mean, in the popularity and then the talent, sometimes it just don't add up. And sometimes that's why I lose. I lose faith and stuff like that. You know what I mean? When the popularity and the talent don't match up. Like,
But you know what? Like I've learned that your belief in yourself will take you way further than what people, you know, how people believe or view your talent. You know,
Facts.
because you have to believe in yourself first.
right.
And secondly, you can't let what somebody else feels about you, you know, affect you. So when you're talking about talent versus popularity, like there are going to be people that are way more popular than you and less talented than you. That's just how it is.
Right.
And likability is going to play a major factor in that. And it may not even be that they're a likable person, but they're a likable figure. And so you got to deal with it. Like I remember I did the show in Charleston and I bombed. Like I did not do well at all. It was by far one of the worst performances I ever had. And it was a statement made on Facebook basically saying that when your ego and your talent don't match, one of them, something has to give. And I knew it was directed at me, because I didn't perform well. And I think prior to that, they started seeing all the events that I had been a part of or whatnot. But I didn't sit there and let that be like my breaking ground. Like I realized I didn't do well, but at the end of the day, it was like that was one show.
Exactly.
One show out of however many that I've done at that point. Really, I hadn't done that many shows, to be honest with you, at that point. I may have done 5 or 6 shows at that point. But had I let that moment break me, then it would have been a situation where it would have affected the rest of my short comedy career. Like I wasn't, but I use it as fuel. So now if you see me, I'm a lot more poised because I didn't let that take me on a different path. So you never know, man. Like sometimes you might think somebody's not talented when you see them, and then the next time you see them, you're like, oh, wait a minute, like maybe I judged that wrong. So I just try to stay away from judging people on their talent or anything like that. If I like them, I like them. If I didn't like them the first time, it doesn't mean that I don't think that they're going to be good or they're not good. I just let that ride. And there's going to be some people, like I said, it's going to just be popular.
Right.
And ain't nothing you're going to be able to do about it. They're just going to be really popular.
Well, no, it just takes me because I'm in a, because of what happened, I'm in a different mindset now when I go up there now. You know what I mean, for the competition. So it put me in the mindset. I was like, okay.
For those that don't know, to provide some context, so I went up to Greenville last Thursday and I was in the semifinals, the first round of the semifinals, and put on what I thought was a very, very good show. I did well. I had amazing applause, amazing crowd reaction, and I don't really even give myself kudos normally when I do my sets or what have you. But this time I knew I did pretty well. But I didn't make it, But what ended up happening was there were people that brought a lot of people there. And then it became a situation where the crowd had to judge after the judges had already made a decision on who the 6 finalists was going to be. 4 of the 6 were moving on. So that left me and one other person not making it to the finals. And so it got down to 3 people that I performed with multiple times. And at that point, it was whoever, it wasn't going to matter to me. But he's more down about it than I am, because
I like when they say competition, like I take it, okay, we have judges. If you want to do American Idol style, then say let's do American Idol style. But you can't have. We're gonna let these judges tell you can make it to the semifinals, and then we're gonna let the crowd pick. So now it's like, which one is it?
Well, you had to be there because, like I said, it was a perfect storm. Like the judges picked the 6 out of the 12 performers to be presented to the crowd. One of the guys had done so well that he bypassed those 6 people. So it technically was just
3 more spots, right?
Yeah, it was just 3 more spots. So now you got 6 people fighting over 3 spots. And of the 6 people that were up there, 4 of us did tremendously well. And the other 2 did really well. So it was like, you had 2, everybody did well, but 4 of us did exceptionally well. Well, we already knew 1 spot was already taken.
Yeah.
So it was, you already knew that somebody that did really well was just not going to make it. And that night was just not my night. And don't get me wrong, like when they were asking the crowd, who do they love? I was the second one that was done. So the other 3 people were after me. So it was kind of like they yelled and screamed for me, But the other 3 people were, you know, local artists and other people that made a big impression as well. So it was kind of like, you know, they just screamed harder for them. It wasn't that they didn't scream for me or they didn't yell for me or whatnot. Right. It was the perfect storm, and I wasn't disappointed in the fact that the other people made it. I was disappointed that I didn't make it, but at the same time, I was mad. Like, I mean, I was vying for something. The goal was to get a guest spot, you know, at the Comedy Zone, which is something that I feel confident that at some point in my career I'll be able to do anyway. So it wasn't like I was. If it was money, I'd be mad as hell.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie. If it was money, it was money. I was.
I think there's a little bit of money in it, isn't it?
We paid $10 to get in.
No, I think
not the second time, just $10 to get in.
No, I didn't talk about that. I'm talking about
the final prize.
The final prize.
There's no. I don't think
there's no cash prize.
Yeah, there's no cash prize. Now, if it was cash prize, I'd be mad. You know, only because I'm not getting the money. I'm mad as hell. But
right.
But I mean, I know I left there. You know, I left there and I made an impression, and that's all you really want to do when you're doing comedy. Like, you want to make an impression. So in that regard, you know, I may have won over some new fans, and so if that happened, look me up. My Facebook contact is T-Link, comediantlink.com. You know.
You got to think too. Like, we're in an art form, so it's not a science.
It's selective.
So
yeah.
it's gonna be open to interpretation anyway.
Yeah, it's selective. You know.
How do y'all feel about people that don't take it serious?
I don't. Man, I concentrate so much on myself, man. I just don't have time to be focused on somebody else.
Right.
Yeah, we're cool with you, Ness.
Now, yeah, if you asking me from a standpoint of,
you're talking a business standpoint,
yeah,
like you messing up my money, that's different.
Yeah, but I don't be focused on what other people doing, man. I won't say I could care less, because I care about what my friends are doing and people that, you know, are really good associates with me. But as far as me thinking about looking at somebody else and being like, oh, he not doing that right, I don't really think about that stuff, man.
I don't think about it at all. I guess because when I started, it was a hobby, so I didn't think nothing besides that, and now it's turned into this.
Yeah. I'm just saying, because it's like, I just, like, right now, I know it's a tricky subject, you know what I mean? I just feel like some people get praise that don't need to, or some people get, you know what I mean?
You starting to sound like a hater.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's not hating. No, because
how do you dress up hating?
it ain't hating, because it's like it's,
no, I'll let you know.
Some
As
nice
a friend,
shoes.
no. But I'm just saying. I'm talking about people that don't take it to the point that they're original or authentic. You know what I'm saying?
Oh well,
I got you now.
You know what
I got
I mean?
you now. Yeah.
So that's the thing about it. You know what I mean? And that's where I'm coming from.
But then you gotta look at motives too. Like, I can't focus on what somebody else's motive is. I gotta focus on.
I mean,
what I'm trying to do.
You look at it and you. I mean, I don't pay attention to it to the extent that it's gonna affect what I think about the art craft itself. I might look at it and be like, that ain't a good look, and I just keep it moving. Mm-hmm. You know, I don't. That's not me. You know, I mean, there's a lot of people that just do stuff because they want to be popular, and if it works for them, then it works for them. You know, you got to take the consequences that come along with that. So if you're inauthentic, or if you're not original, or if you're lazy, whatever the situation might be, like, at the end of the day, they have to live with those consequences, and that's not something that I try to spend a whole lot of time thinking about.
True.
But I mean, does it affect? If it affects me, I got a problem.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, if it affects me, I got a problem. But I don't spend a whole lot of time on it. So. But my name is T-Link. You can catch me at comediantlink.com. Buy some t-shirts.
Yeah, make sure you buy t-shirts, guys.
Buy a
They're
t-shirt.
very comfortable, nice shirts. Make sure you buy Nesta's Nettles stickers.
That sticker.
His stickers are so good, I decided not to buy it. Didn't even make none. I looked at the stickers, I was like, I can't beat that.
I will be coming up with the Bang 'em Out t-shirts.
I want a bumper sticker.
I
want to bang them out.
You want a bumper
3 or 4
sticker?
times a week. Bumper sticker.
It's coming out. No, I'm really gonna make
Man,
it.
that definitely needs to be your stick. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
That-
anytime
yo,
you
I-
talk about sex, be like banging them out.
Yeah. So I need to do a whole set like that.
But as soon as you're done, you need to be like,
You need to
just
do-
bang another one out.
Yeah, listen. Matter of fact, you need to do it with all religions. You'd be like banging them out, Jehovah Witnesses, banging them out,
Christian.
This is the bang 'em out
banging them
checklist.
out.
Yeah, the Catholics probably take that one and run with it.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus.
banging them out,
Oh.
priests, little boys.
Yeah, they probably take that one and run with it.
3 or 4 times a
skip
week.
Catholics.
We will never have the Pope as our
T-Lang fan, hey,
I mean, the Pope knows
as long as he ain't doing it, those are individual people
Can you
doing
imagine
individual
us with
things.
the Pope? We be in that bulletproof thing, sitting with him. Just,
bulletproof.
Man, listen, I guarantee
bulletproof.
you, if they took a poll, or if they knew all of the different religions and people that are head of religion doing some foul stuff, it ain't gonna just be the Catholics. It's gonna be
No.
pretty much every denomination. There's some foul stuff
Everybody.
going on earth. So
Yeah.
nobody, people that isolate just the Catholics and give them a bad rap about stuff like that. That's kind of jacked
I
up
know.
because
no,
it happens
they
all
deserve it too now.
They,
That's not-
no,
that's
no,
not-
I'm just saying, but there's some people that just think that that's the only religion
I know.
where that happens.
Yeah.
Like, oh heck no,
Bro, I
like,
know
that
a
happens
pastor.
all
I
over.
know a
the-
pastor that's married and be in every girl's DM.
Listen,
Yeah, that's a lot of married.
Are they-
listen,
are they adults?
I was in the church world
Huh?
a
Are
they
long
adults?
time.
They're adults,
Yeah.
but it's still
I mean,
it's the wrong is wrong.
wrong is wrong, but
Could be way more wronger
Yeah.
though. If
yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, it's the wrong.
2 plus 2 is 3.
Yeah.
That's a lot closer than 253.
Yeah,
Both of them wrong, but one is a whole lot closer to being right.
yeah, definitely. There's levels to wrong. There's definitely levels to wrong. You fuck my son versus fuck my mama. There's two different things. There's
Right.
a different level to wrong to that. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna just beat your ass.
Both
for
of them
one.
you die from, but I mean,
But I'ma kill you for
different
the-
yeah,
level
one
to
gonna be
wrong.
just torture though.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you.
Man, that's
Yeah, we do not subscribe to anybody in any religion
yeah.
mess with little kids or that's married and mess with other people. Don't do that. So we can't even segue from that. How do you start another conversation after you talk about
Bang
that?
them out 3-4 times a week.
We're gonna bang
Nah.
out the next time.
I just think of all the disclaimers we had. That's the one that's just like I don't know how this came.
Yeah, I just figured I'd just interrupt.
This episode is brought to you by the Catholic Church.
They're probably like,
No, we don't
No.
need your no.
no.
I tell you one religion I don't really hear about it is
Muslim?
no,
Buddhism.
in other countries, yeah.
Okay.
In other countries you hear about it pretty bad.
Fatinism.
Yeah, you're right. They don't have
Fatinism.
that.
Yeah, they don't have that.
No.
Fatinism needs to look up fatinism. Great religion.
Y'all killing kids too, shit.
Yeah.
They kill with high blood pressure.
High blood and diabetes.
Yo, it tripped me out because when I went in there was like, yeah, are you diabetic? Lady, you supposed to tell me. I don't know. Like, you're the doctor.
No, you're supposed to know. You need to know whether you're diabetic or not.
They don't want to assume. They was like,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he is, but I'm gonna ask.
Nah,
Just
I-
to-
Which
Bruh.
is weird because like I could be diabetic.
Bro, I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell you right now.
I was pre-diabetic. Like, I mean, it happened.
It
But
varies.
I'm gonna tell you right now. For me to be as big as I am, right? This is the first time, like, when I had the infection,
Mhm.
was the first time that was like, oh, you got high blood pressure. I was like, ain't no way. I never had high blood pressure or diabetes, nothing. Like, I have been, like, high cholesterol and everything. They were like, how? I don't know. Like,
Well, if you don't get checked out, you never know.
no, I get checked out. I have to. I'm DOT.
Truck driver. Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm DOT. So every time I do a physical, they check me for high blood pressure. They check me for diabetes. They check me for all that stuff.
They be there like, ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you. They be like,
This
bro,
line.
Let me see. Let me see. Bitch, you doing it wrong.
that's why when they was like, you got high blood pressure, and I was like, and I'm talking about my blood pressure was like, it was like 156 or
It was
124.
No, it was like
Yeah.
it was like something over death.
Yeah, they was like
275 over death.
nigga, they was like, how you not having a stroke right now? And I was like, bro, but I learned,
But that's one of the good times that when you have gravy in your veins, that it probably stopped the stroke.
But like I was like the whole time I was like, I never had I learned so much about the body in the last 2 weeks. So I was like, I didn't know infection can cause all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, infection. I mean, you lucky it could have gone to your brain, kill you just immediately.
Right.
Just that quick.
We'll just have to have your man.
No.
That shit scared me right there.
No, but,
No, man,
but that's what
that's
infection
real.
is. Like it could have gone. It could have gone through your bloodstream,
Coulda got
into
to
your
your
heart, or someplace in your body. Could have.
But yeah,
killed you.
because
I said
it-
brain, but man.
As soon
We
as
got you. I heard you, and I was
Yeah.
like, I ain't gonna correct him.
Yeah,
it's-
no,
it's-
I'm sorry. You could have corrected me.
yeah, as soon as they talk, because as soon as
Bacteria already got in his brain.
Yeah.
We remember that.
we would have never noticed the difference.
He's like,
He still acts the
his
same.
brain just kept, saying, "Damn, he got a GED. That's what's up."
Bacteria got. Ain't nobody even up here.
But not that's
I
why.
can feast on anybody in this
Yeah.
month.
But that's what there was like. When there was like it's affected. In my nurse case manager, she was like, that could be causing your high blood pressure, and I was like, nah. As soon as I got out of surgery, or the infection was gone, they took my blood pressure. It was like, yeah, it's like 130 over 80, normal. I was like, what? I was like, that's
You
crazy.
might have been stressed too.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. When you're going for surgery, or when you
Oh, no,
know
I-
that your arm, like all the factors surrounding your arm, like performances, all of that stuff is about, and I get on your ass all day, every day.
Oh yeah.
So I'm sure that stressed you out. So
Damn,
I mean, but it could
I gotta
be.
tell T-Link now.
Yeah. Yeah, you should hear how he tries to tell me something that he don't want to tell me. He danced around that shit so damn much.
T-Link has sat down and gave me the talk like eight times in my comedy career, and it's only been like a year. So
Listen, motherfucker.
yeah, you're talented.
What the fuck you got to do?
Get your shit together.
What the fuck you doing?
Get your shit together. Write some shit down. I told somebody the other day, they were like, "We're gonna see your joke book." I was like, "I ain't got a joke book."
You don't need a joke book. You just need to get your ass on stage.
I was like, "I ain't got a joke book." I was like, "They was like, you ain't got no joke book?" I was like, "Hell no." I was like, "Bro, I got 8 notebooks at my house."
But I'm
pens.
writing things down less and less now because I've sculpted a framework of jokes, so I don't have to write it down. Like I add new tags to stuff that I've already been doing. I don't write it down because I see the context in what I do it. So I get the idea of not writing it down. I don't think you have to do that. Like I was listening to Earthquake on Comedy Goldmine with Kevin Hart, and he was talking about he don't write his jokes down. He never did. He said
Gary Owens don't either.
he said he get a topic that's funny. He'll get out there, but he records all of his sets. And so while he's recording his set, then he goes back and see what works that night. And if it's good, he'll use it. If it's not, then he'll just keep building off of that. So, I mean, it's not, everybody got different techniques on how they do it. So I never was knocking the not writing stuff down, but not taking it serious as far as making sure that you
Hit the stage.
hit the stage, practice. Now, yeah, I had to get on you for that. Like, that's
So
serious.
I'm like the Lil Wayne of comedy. Just kidding.
God, you're putting yourself in some big shoes, buddy.
Yeah, some big shoes. Anybody remember like 2010 where Obama said at a high school, "You may be the next Lil Wayne, but probably not. So you should stay in school." I was thinking like that. Because I graduated in 2010, so I just remember being like,
Damn, you
I hope these kids are listening, because like,
Yeah, you can be as talented as hell, but
Yeah.
that butt will fuck you up.
Yeah.
That butt will be. It could be everything.
or you can save some people futures. I'm pretty sure there's a
Yeah.
lot of people thought they're gonna be next Lil Wayne or like
Yeah, I mean, you always keep,
Amazon workers now.
yeah, always keep a backup plan. Number one, and number
Right.
two, if you want to do something, want to be something, you gotta work hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I took a lot of stuff for granted when I first came into comedy.
I didn't like. I'm looking when I truly look back on when I started last year. I definitely didn't see myself doing this in this capacity. Like I wasn't even thinking. I was just trying it out just to see if it was going to work. And I didn't do like exceptionally well my first couple of times. It was like, ugh. It was definitely up and down, but I was so low on the ground that I had no bottom to judge myself with. It was just like, okay, they laughed the first time, but I know that was a courtesy laugh. Second time, then I got the dose of reality that my shit stunk. But I kept feeling to myself like I was like, I could do better. Like I really didn't put the time and effort that I needed to really write stuff down and construct it. Third set was I got a little bit of laughs. I started feeling okay, and then I don't know. I can't remember. Maybe I think it was the first time that I sang. It was probably the best set that I had at that point, and that's the night that I met Mike. And I think that was the best put together set because I was being myself. I just let shit that happened in normal life just affect what I was doing. And I did shit that I did on Facebook all the years that I was making people laugh, and I felt comfortable doing it because it was who I was. And I was like, okay, so this is what I got to do to make people laugh, like be me. Like what the fuck was I doing before? Like,
you did a great job hosting, man.
I know.
When it was
R&B, you did a great job hosting,
okay.
making
I
it.
didn't even pay attention, man. To be honest with you,
I know the first time I knew I took it for granted was the first time I was at the comedy. First time I got put at the comedy house. They was like, "You're gonna host." And the whole time I was over there looking at T-Link. T-Link is in the audience.
But
And
I
I'm
know,
over there.
nigga, no.
I was like, what next? What next?
This dude was on stage. Now, it was 3 people in the audience too now, but
They're packed now. Scooter,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
talking Scooter.
Oh,
Scooter,
yeah. It
Scooter
was-
said they were packed. Like,
yeah,
they-
oh yeah,
Yeah, that was
I heard
fucking
he
sweet,
tore that shit up.
Yeah.
I had a homegirl that went out there.
But
She
yeah,
said she
I
was
remember
awesome.
that. I was like, and I'm looking at T-Link. T-Link is in the front row.
I was like,
T-Link,
nigga, don't look at me.
T-Link was like, and I was like, I don't know what to do.
I was like, I'm glad he up there because now I'm learning from him.
I know
do
what
that.
not to do.
Yeah, no, but it was. It
It was a learning experience. 'Cause
But I had my open, my eye opener shortly after that. So a couple of weeks after.
Yeah, my first time hosting, I just had to do a set for the most part.
Yeah.
They're like, they ain't here yet.
oh my god.
Yeah,
Just keep going. I don't know.
that was real.
That was
rough. But you were doing well.
Yeah,
though.
I got over it.
Yeah, you were doing well. It was just your nerves were bad, but the
I did
crowd
the
was
time,
reacting
though.
well, huh?
I did the time.
Did the time.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
remember when he went? I think we brought it up before, guys. Sorry if we brought it up before, but you remember the headliner didn't know to come up. I just kept saying his name.
Oh, yeah. Oh man, it was hilarious and made me mad at the same time. Like Michael's reactions was hilarious. Like every 5 seconds he'd be like,
And then I could see him in a little crack, and he was like, "Me?" I was like, "Yeah, you. Come on out, man."
it was like, why is he fucking with him like that, man? I don't even like this motherfucker. Then he got up on stage and said, yeah, that's fucking kind of funny.
Yeah.
He's funny. He was hilarious.
So you got any other shows coming up, guys?
next Thursday, Greenville. Was it? No, not
Just the 24th.
Yeah, the 24th. 24th. I'll be in Greenville, South Carolina. At the Comedy Zone. Me and Mr. Michael Garrett. Come out, support. You know what I mean. When they tell you if we should go to the second round, yeah,
Say yes.
yell.
Anything coming up, Nettles?
Nothing recent. I got something in August coming up.
How's Gig Salad treating you?
I get a lot of hits.
I got one. I got a dude. He inboxed me on my Instagram. So he's
A
supposed
lot
to
of
be
birthdays and weddings.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Nice, guys.
But that's what I got coming up. I got a wedding on July 15th and one on the 26th.
You got that. You got Charlotte on the 15th too, ain't it?
In Charlotte that's July.
That's what you just said.
Oh, well, I was talking about June.
Oh, okay.
June, I had something on the 26th. Got something. Oh, this Thursday I'll be doing a guest spot at the Carolina Comedy Club in Myrtle Beach.
Hey.
So,
Let's
Yeah,
go.
guys,
Let's
y'all live in
go.
Myrtle Beach, please come out to see him. I promise they put on a great show for you guys. I'm at Joe's Bar in Pickens, South Carolina, Saturday. Thursday, like I said, me and us are doing Comedy Zone in Greenville. We have a show in September that's still far way away, but me and T-Links are doing a Chris Gronald show in September.
yeah, that's going to be dope.
But yeah, things are slowly. The world's opening back up more and more.
It is.
And I promise you guys, you're gonna see a lot more of us.
Yeah. Oh, I'll be at the Charlotte Comedy Festival in North Carolina.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Let them know when.
Charlotte Comedy Festival,
July 5th.
September 11th. That Saturday.
No jokes. All right, man.
So,
Salute to
they
everybody.
can't say no
9/11,
jokes.
man.
Man.
Do y'all remember where y'all was at when that happened?
Yeah, did I tell you a story about my
I was
ex-wife?
in
No.
10th grade, 9th grade.
I was in the 10th.
I was in a
10th
shoe store.
I was in 5th grade. But the story
Wow,
that
I was a grown ass man. Go ahead.
yeah, I was in 5th grade. But the story about me and my ex-wife was our 3rd date. And my ex-wife looks young, but she was, she's older, but she looks young. We have a 10-year difference. So for some reason, we brought up 9/11. And you ever had somebody look at you like, "What the fuck you say?" Like. She was like, "Yeah, I remember 9/11." She was like, "Where were you?" And I was like, "Well, the teachers did a great job. They didn't tell us what was happening. They just contacted our parents and tell us to pick us up." And as I say it, she just goes like this. And she's like, "So you used to work in the school?" And I was like, "No, I was a student. I was in 5th grade." Like, and straight face, she's just like, "Oh, how old are you?" And I told her how old I was at the time. She was just like, "I was not there." So
I was in the 10th grade. I remember I was going earth science class, and then my teacher didn't like me too much, so he was like everybody sit down, shut up, and I'm looking at the TV. I'm like, yo, this is live, and I was like, yo,
That's
and
just crazy.
I was like, and then I'm talking about. I think they made us stay in the same classroom the whole day.
Nah, they kept going, bro. Like we had just switched classes, so it must have hit.
Yeah,
the first plane hit between like bell change. So we went to U.S. history, and the news is on. It's like a plane hit the World Trade Center. I'm like, how the hell you hit the World Trade Center?
Yeah.
So like literally a few minutes later, like bam, you see the next one hit like live.
Yeah.
He's like, oh shit.
yeah,
I'm
I was
sorry.
told that it was live. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Oh, yeah,
live.
it was live.
I thought I was in a shoe store. That was the day afterwards. But the day before that, I was at work actually, and we were about to head to Greenville to go visit a client. And the first one hit, and then my boss was like, "Everybody turn on the news." So we're watching the news, and then like he said, the second one hit like as we're watching the news, and it was just straight up pandemonium. And then one of my cousins called me and was like, "Yo, Willie." We can't find. We hadn't talked to Willie, which is another. He's like a play cousin, but he's guy we grew up with. He was going to NYU at the time, in law school, and couldn't find him. Like couldn't. There was no cell phone reception. He knew he was in that building. That's where he was at. Where he was during that day. So we were just sitting there like we didn't hear from him for like 4 or 5 days. Like, but throughout that whole time. It was nothing but anxiety, like trying to figure out, like, is the world coming to an end? And we had to drive to Alabama for a funeral the next day. And, like, just listening to the news, man, it was just like, man, we ain't gonna make it back, man. It was just weird, man. It was a weird space to be in.
And that's stressful when you have somebody you can't get in contact. I went through that, I think, a couple of years ago when that hurricane hit Puerto Rico. And I just got introduced to my sister. Oh, wow. I never met her, so I just got introduced to her. The hurricane hit 3-4 days without talking to her. I'm talking about me blowing up the phone, no cell phone service, no nothing.
When I finally talked to him though, I mean, because he's an asshole anyways, but he was like, "Nigga, I caught the ferry." Like, nigga, that's what a phone for. Like, you could have, at some point, you should have called everybody.
Like, I'm in New York. Let me call somebody.
So did you like go get your kids as soon as you saw it happen, or like your wife had already?
At the time.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't even married at that time, so that was.
Oh yeah, timetable. You're right. Yeah, you wouldn't have kids by then.
Yeah, I was 24, 25 maybe. Yeah, I was working with the governor's office.
That's 20 years ago, bro.
That was crazy, bro.
Hey, I like that. Like y'all stories told different. Like just like they were like, no, our parents had to come get us. Like whoever rode a bus, like their parents came and picked them up. It was no ifs, ands, or buts.
But yeah, it was weird, man. That was because I remember leaving to go to Greenville, and my boss saying, "Turn around." And I was just like, "Oh, okay. I can't even drive down to see my crazy kids." But I was like, "Okay."
Some of us nuts. They're like, they didn't know what to do. Like they told us, like, just stay in school. Like, where you gonna go?
Then one hit over a field.
Well, yeah, they
the
crashed.
Pentagon.
They fought on that one.
Yeah,
one crash. One hit the Pentagon.
Apparently, I saw some stuff on Instagram. People have been trying to get to the cockpit lately. It's a lot of people that have been tackled in the past week and a half.
Wow.
I can believe it. I mean, if I would have seen something on there, you can't say what you would or would not do.
Yeah,
but your first thought now, in hindsight, you probably would. Like, had those people not done it, you just never know. But now, I would probably, if I saw something, I'd probably react. And there's no way I cannot.
Right, especially close enough. Like,
especially you got a box cutter. I'm taking my chances.
It ain't even a box cutter. Like I would. in my mind, this is what I'm saying at the moment because I'm looking at it, from a hindsight perspective.
I die either way. That's the way I'm looking at it.
Exactly.
Right.
Like you
Worst case
crash,
scenario, we die.
If you crash this, then I die.
Yeah. So I'm like, I can't see myself allowing somebody to have that level of power, and I can do something about it, even if it's just disturbing for a second or two. What lives could be saved by doing? I can't see myself not being able to do it.
Right.
Because in theory, and I know it's crazy to say this, in theory, I can't imagine being more than two people trying to do that. Like if it's like a whole plane full of them, that would just be a waste of the organization.
Yeah. Yeah.
Passenger 57.
Yeah, and they have nothing to lose, so you automatically, in the hindsight of things, they have nothing to lose. They're going to kill themselves, so you just kill them first.
What?
They're gonna die anyway.
Yeah.
So why not get to them before they get to everybody else at the end of the day? So
I feel.
Yeah, he's just
Your
like
first kill. Shit.
I'm like, it's like, yeah, man. At the end of the day, man, you got to go at them with full force. Like, fuck it. Like, they trying to kill us. Just make sure that you get the right people.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
I was going to the bathroom, nigga.
They're like, I was going to the bathroom. That is so racist.
Nah, that's cool.
What ain't?
Like, I was going to the bathroom. Dr. Now, you 600 pounds.
You 600 pounds. You're too fat. You're too fat.
You die tomorrow.
I mean, what about if you had chose a doctor, like a physician, and they really said that to you? Like, do you get upset, or do you be like, all right, let me take what he's saying, and then work on
You
it?
better talk to me nicely.
Yeah,
But I always start nice.
because every trainer I've had 3 trainers in my whole life, and each one of them would be like, hey, your physique is easy. Your physique is easy. Like, we can make this work. From high school to the last trainer I had was when I was 22, and it was just like the physique is easy. But then they'll point at somebody else and be like, yo, he'll never lose weight. So I understand how mean people can be.
Nah.
But if a doctor was to say to you, does it a different vibe?
It's the way you motivate. Everybody gets motivated different. Like when I did The Biggest Loser, at one of my jobs, ended up winning, and it was just.
You're the biggest that lost weight, or you lost the most?
I lost the most.
How are you the biggest loser? In the
I've
office?
seen some biggest losers.
Oh,
They
you
were
the
the biggest
biggest
people
loser?
in the building.
I lost
and they
the most.
lost.
I lost the most weight. I think in 2 weeks I went from 260 to 240. I cut out all juices. I did real smoothies, real fruit smoothies. I did just water. Running. I was jogging 3 miles a day. And then after I did that for 2 or 3 weeks, ended up tearing my calf muscle.
Yep.
I ended up tearing my calf muscle.
My body's not used to that.
And then it was a lot with that, and then I had a bruised PCL at that time too. So
You was running on bruised PCL.
I was running on a bruised PCL. I was
You wanted this to happen.
well, the thing was so the way I bruised my PCL was
playing basketball.
no, it was actually skating.
Oh, gotcha.
I went skating. I used to skate, so I went skating, and these kids were doing something dumb. They were just going full speed and sliding into the wall. I was like, what were y'all doing? So me trying not to land on somebody, some of the kid end up trying to jump and end up going knee first. So it made like a bubble in the back of my knee.
Yeah, I've had that.
So-
I had the bubble. It doesn't have any place for the fluid to go, so it piles up in the back of your
So after that healed up, but it never really healed up properly because I never got the fluid
You
out.
got to drink. I was about to say, if you don't drain the fluid out,
drain it,
that's another infection possibility as well.
But when I finally got it looked at, they tried to drain it out. They couldn't. They gave me a steroid shot. Everything was good, but I was still running on a PC. I was still running on a bruised PCL. So it was like, okay, I could feel that tightening up, but it was like, I'm good. So one day playing basketball, that was,
Stress.
I felt good. I was out there feeling good. I was out there actually running up and down the court. Because I'm telling you, I'm for the last 2 or 3 weeks, I'm jogging 3 miles a day. And actually feeling good about it. So it got to a point, that stress, I tried to split off my left leg. And that thing, I think it felt like a rock hit me. We was outside. I never forget it. We was outside and it felt like a rock hit me. I looked back, I was like, yo, what the world? I was like, who hit me with a rock? there was so bunch of kids over there. I was like, yo, who threw a rock on the court? And everybody was like, nah, nobody. I tried to step on it. I was like, ooh, time out. So I fell to the ground. My homeboy was like, yo, let's stretch it out. And I was like, when he grabbed it, I was like, yo. I was like, nah, B. So we ended up going to the hospital. And there was like, when I explained it, I explained it to my trainer, who was also my manager. And she was like, it sounded like you tore your calf muscle. So we went to the hospital. The lady was like, yeah, you got a partial torn calf muscle. I was like, she was like, I don't know if it's partially torn or it's fully torn. And she was like, how you gonna figure it out? And she was like, well, it's gonna sound crazy, but I need you to stand up and make a muscle.
Wow.
So they had me stand up and get on my tippy toes and try to make a muscle. Bro, I was shedding tears. Bro, that is the most painful thing in the world.
You gotta tell me, I got big calves, so travel horses are extremely painful for me. So I couldn't even imagine tearing the muscle.
Yeah, so I was in a boot for like 2.5, 3 months.
Wow. Well, yeah, I'm fortunate that I've not had an Achilles injury or a calf muscle.
Yeah, that's another one. That's another thing.
But they're attached. So correct.
Yeah,
so
that's what. As soon as I went into there, as soon as I saw the physician, there was like, I knew to check your Achilles too.
So that's the first doctor you banged out.
Nah, the
first surgery was banged out.
He's banging them calf muscles out.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. But nah, it was it's. I know how to do it. I know how to lose weight. I've been lazy. It's just.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, that's something you don't want to be lazy about.
Yeah. Nah.
I don't know, man. I don't think the streets can handle skinniness right now.
I don't know,
man. Listen, this cat head already this big. If it's a skinniness, oh my god,
bro! I put
streets may not be able to handle this.
We was at we have a social group, so you know a group chat, and I put skinniness in the group chat. There was like a picture of skinniness, and some of the bartenders was like, "Yo, who's that? He's cute." And I was like, hey, I need to get back.
I love how Ness referred to himself in the third person. Like skinniness a whole other person. I dropped skinniness in the group.
Yo, skinniness.
He's 1/3 of the new Ness.
Ness respond like, oh, this that skinniness right there.
Skinniness got a whole nickname and everything. Nasty Ness, bro.
Yeah,
Skinniness was Nasty Ness back in the day.
I just stay fat down. We ain't gonna be a bunch of niggas, but a bunch of women like that's nasty Ness.
Skinniness is not a member of Certified Comments.
Yeah, but how would you deal with that psychologically if you had a skinny and and fatness be like, I want to be back. I want to come back.
Fatness,
I want to come back.
Fatness, like
they made a movie about that. Nutty Professor.
Yeah.
Right.
You weren't funny till you met me.
Nah, I don't know, man, because it's like I think as I got bigger, I got more confident, and I don't know why.
I mean, that makes sense. There's confidence in size.
Yeah.
I mean, so
now you're banging them out 3 or 4 times. I thought it'd be the opposite.
I do look at my weight, and sometimes I be like, man, damn. Because I look at what I used to be, what I used to look at.
I look at my weight, and I'd be like, God damn, what the fuck, Trav? Yeah. I mean, that's not uncommon.
But it's like I was like, you know what I mean? Just I am looking into like different things and like B12 shots and stuff like that. To boost my metabolism and stuff like that, but
get them carb blockers.
I don't think metabolism is your problem.
Yes.
Get the carb blocker.
The carb blocker. Get you a boot from the car.
KG Nance.
KG Nance. And I did give up. I've been doing a lot better because I you know what I mean, I don't have as much sodas no more. Drinking a lot more water, and I gave up the energy drinks. Which I always used to down them things.
That's just straight sugar.
I used to down them things.
That'll kill you too, man.
Yeah,
I used to down them things.
You know they got bull urine in that.
I did not know.
So was that terrain? Terrain.
Oh yeah.
Like
I mean, it will energize you though. I wouldn't advise somebody drink urine, but like, it does its job.
It's a bull urine.
That was that tangy flavor.
It does a job though. All jokes aside, like
I used to get like the most typical flavor that a Hispanic can get, like tropical.
Anything with a
pina colada,
the angle.
I was trying to be black and getting like grape stuff, but I don't know. Grape just gives me a headache.
He said black
Black and
grape.
grape.
There's
I
no
used to
such.
like- I used to
There's
like-
no such flavor as grape.
Grape,
It's purple.
Everybody knows purple.
Purple is the flavor. Purple is
Purple, red.
Yeah,
Black people, we only drink colors.
Yeah, we just drink colors. We don't
Purple, red,
I even know that. I'm Puerto Rican.
green.
I was trying to keep it a secret.
Y'all
for
just
these niggas.
sophisticated niggas. You know,
Yeah,
I just got dropped off first.
I mean, I think niggas know.
That's like that's.
Trying to keep it secret. Yeah.
Wait,
I don't
wait,
think it's a secret.
When
Niggas know.
Was I the only one that used to mix up the packets back in the day?
yeah.
Nah, yeah,
I'm
at the
just
end
you.
of
That's
the day.
disrespectful. Huh?
Nah, I don't know. You shit.
Nah, we used to call that suicide.
Yeah, mystery
Put all the
flavors.
different
Was it
flavors
good?
together. Yeah,
You have to
sometimes.
know what.
It's nothing but fruit punch.
Yeah, you gotta know what. Yeah, you gotta know what.
Yeah.
You gotta know what packet to mix together.
I just imagine one of them would just dominate the rest of them, but it,
No,
No.
as long as you don't put orange in any of the packets,
Oh, yeah,
you're
yeah,
good.
orange is-
will
oh.
kill every
Orange don't
packet.
kill.
So as long as you don't do that, you're good. But if you put the rest of them together, it's just fruit
How you
punch.
think they made strawberry kiwi and stuff like that? That shit, somebody
somebody
was in the kitchen was like,
infusing it.
Somebody playing around. Like, oh, that shit good.
you know what blew my mind and still blows my mind? All right, you know what Fruit Loops are, right?
Yeah.
Do you know? It's not that popular cereal, but I'm pretty sure y'all seen a commercial. It's like an apple cinnamon cereal.
Mm-hmm.
They're literally
Apple
like,
Jacks.
Apple Jacks.
Apple Jacks, yes. They're literally like the same cereal. There's just like one thing different from each one of them.
Well, no, Apple Jacks is one flavor, so
Yeah.
that would be
It
the
is Apple
difference.
Jacks,
Now the
yeah.
shape is definitely the same.
yeah.
I used to eat. I mean, my mom used to buy a cereal all the time, so I
you
used to
didn't
eat.
get the dog food bag cereal.
Yeah, I got that too. My mom was the queen of giving us the great value version of whatever the real
Oh, yeah.
cereal was.
As soon as I heard Deion Cole say it, I was like, "Fuck, can't say that no more."
He got
yeah.
a couple of jokes, man. He pissed me off about because I was thinking it in my
Yeah.
head
Like,
and I
damn.
heard him say it, the plastic bag shit. Boy, I was pissed. I was like, I had a whole set on plastic bags. How Negroes just love plastic bags, and I heard it set on the Kevin Hart radio. I was like, man, goddamn. But it would be him, one of my favorite
Yeah.
comics,
Yeah.
that would say it. So it made perfect
When he
sense.
did a dog food bag joke, I was like, "Man, all right, word for word." All right.
But I was victim to my mama just buying the worst cereal ever.
I remember back in the day, you used to have, like I said, back in the day, you used to have more variety with cereals and stuff like that. Cause you like,
I don't know if that's true. I was
it's a lot of
I
damn
was in
cereal out there
Walmart.
now,
They
man.
had honey bun cereal.
Man,
Oh, yeah.
They
they
had
got Snickers cereal. They got like all kind
all
of
kind
crazy
of
stuff.
Yeah,
pointless
'cause
cereals.
Where was the honey bun cereal?
Is it some random
Like,
Walmart?
tell me
They had like every little Debbie flavor
Yeah.
Fat Mike.
cereal.
Fat Mike.
that. Listen, yeah,
I
man,
remember.
yeah, it's a lot more variety now. I think what we had back in the day was
cause I remember back in the day, every cartoon,
Had their own cereal.
every action cartoon had their own cereal.
yeah, it was the day.
It's like limited run though.
yeah,
Yeah, they were.
yeah.
Cause you had your Batman, you had your Spider-Man, you had.
But the more popular cereals were the crazy dumb cereals like Count Chocula and all.
Oh
those.
yeah, Count
I
Chocula
love
was
Count
a-
Chocula. That's
I
my
ain't
shit.
met one person in real life that eats Cookie Crisp.
I used to eat Cookie
Right
Crisp.
here,
What?
right here.
And let the milk turn
I'm trying
chocolate.
to tell you.
Chocolate.
Man, drink
Oh,
that
what?
sucker.
Cookie
Man,
Crisp?
listen.
Bruh.
And shit up yourself afterwards.
Look.
What?
I said, fuck that
My-
food.
my
Fuck
dad-
that food pyramid.
My,
You had Cookie Crisp?
I've had it.
my
I've
dad
never
used
had
to
Coca-Cola
hate me. My dad would be like, yo, why did you eat all the Cookie Crisp? You know that's all cereal.
But it got soggy quick, so you got to eat that shit really fast.
As soon as you put the milk in
there, you got to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I ain't never-
then you take a shit.
Y'all-
Yeah.
I've never seen people eat it. Like it's y'all my first three people to ever talk about
You
Cookie.
Shit.
ever
It was a bag of
ate
cookies.
King Vitamin?
Yeah, all
Yeah.
day, all day.
That's poor people cereal. So I
That's
always
something-
judge a woman like this. If a woman told you that she, she ate King Vitamin, then you can count on her to give you some good oral sex.
That shit real.
Because listen, King Vitamin will tear the
That
roof
shit
of your
rough.
mouth up, so they're used to it. Like it got ridges, it probably make ridges in their mouth, so you got like your own little French tickler.
Yeah, you gotta let that shit sit.
Questions to ask women.
I remember when they first brought out the Reese's peanut butter cups. Bro,
I hated that cereal.
Great
man.
commercials.
I love
Yeah.
Reese's. Not cereal. I'm like, man.
That was another one that'll make you eat that, you go straight to the bathroom.
That shit was so
you got a lot of
disappointing.
things.
That-
Like you had them Heinz ketchup that was glow in the dark, and you was like,
Oh,
"What?"
you got the green ketchup?
yeah,
Yeah.
green ketchup.
Then they had purple ketchup.
Then you had all them fruit roll-ups and all them different gushers and all kinds of stuff. And
Yeah.
you were like, and they would give this to us.
We got all kind of neon colors and stuff.
and
like that.
the dye and the craziness that was in that crap, like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. There's something that's in Cinnamon Toast Crunch that you can find in paint.
Yeah, it is. Yep, it is. He's not making that up. It is.
I was like, what the? I saw it on YouTube. I was like, man, shut up. I'm still gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat that pink.
You can't.
What is wrong with you, man?
The only name brand cereal I still think is kind of nasty was Captain Crunch.
You crazy?
It's all
Captain
right.
Crunch with the berries?
No, with the berries is good.
Oh my
but just the
God.
Captain Crunches is all right.
Captain Crunch.
It's just syrup.
That
It's
shit
syrup.
rough,
It's
too.
hard syrup. It's like ghetto King
honeycomb.
Vitamin.
I like honeycomb too.
Yeah, Captain Crunch used to come with those old PC games.
Oh yeah.
I did
That
like
shit was
honeycomb though.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm excited for this week because I'm going to the movies tomorrow.
What's out tomorrow?
What you gonna go see, buddy?
My bodyguards. My
that-
wife
oh,
body
my
comes
wife.
out
Tomorrow?
comes out tomorrow. Samuel Jackson.
That's where I'm gonna be at too.
Ryan Reynolds. Salma Hayek.
You want to do a review on it on Pop and
Oh
Culture?
yeah, for sure.
You want to do a review on it
Oh
on
yeah,
Pop and Culture?
definitely, man.
Yo, did you see the first one?
You want
Let's
to do
I
a,
love the
Let's
first
watch
one.
The first one.
It caught it because that was actually the very first Netflix movie.
No, that wasn't.
Yes, it was.
That
It was
wasn't a Netflix movie.
Yes,
that came
it
out in the
was.
movie. That came out in the movie
It
theaters.
just came out in movies there, but it was on Netflix too.
Netflix.
Yeah, it was a Netflix. Yes, okay.
It came out in It came out in 2017.
I know. I'm telling you, that was the first movie that Netflix aired on Netflix, but it was also in the movies as well.
It's the first movie they had available.
You sure?
for Netflix. Yeah,
Look
I
it up.
remember. You can look it up.
Because I don't like to be like.
But
it was the first movie on Netflix?
not like it was the first movie that was originally released at the same time, like that day.
Oh, okay, I got you.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
can see it
Like
on
when they
Netflix
started
when it came
featuring their
out.
own movies.
Okay.
That was one of the first one. That was the first one that they did that. That was a trial. I think they already knew what they had planned going forward, but that was a Netflix release movie. But it was also simultaneously released in the movie theaters as well.
Let's see if we're gonna keep doing this.
Because I remember going to the movie theaters to see it, and then getting home and the shit was on Netflix, and I said, I was mad because
I expect the $15.
No, they don't say it. I remember because I remember I was call hauling at the time. I was still call hauling, and I remember me going to the movie theaters to go see it. Because I had Netflix at the time, I would have been mad too.
no, it was definitely on there.
Well, I mean, well, guys, if y'all guys watch it, let's definitely try to get together today this week on Zoom to review it.
Yeah, no, because I'm gonna watch it because I'm a big Ryan Reynolds fan, and then match him up with Samuel L. Jackson. Man, it's comedy gold.
And Salma Hawkins, she just don't age, man.
Oh no, yeah, that thing is so fine.
Missed that shot completely. Then.
But yeah, I think it's gonna be. It might be better than the first one. I don't know.
I don't know. Most sequels, it's hard for sequels to top.
Yeah, but Ryan Reynolds been on the roll.
Yeah.
Every movie that he come out with, like Deadpool 2 that thing was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
And then T-Link like Green Lantern. So you know what I mean.
I liked it. I don't give a damn what y'all say.
Oh, I believe it, but
Yeah.
I believe it. Whatever movie you say, you be like, go see that. But,
I can never live there now. Antebellum was not that bad of a movie.
Y'all want to go tomorrow? I'm going to the 8:35 tomorrow.
So yeah, man, we should definitely go see it though, and try to review it.
Yeah, because I'm excited to go back to the movie theaters. Because this week I'm going to see that, and then next week it's Fast 9.
Yeah.
And see how everybody comes back to life in the new movie.
But yeah, guys, please, if y'all watch it though, let's do it on Zoom though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because I have my new iPad Pro, so
Nice.
I'm getting
You hear that too, Link?
I heard it.
Yeah.
I'm getting me a new iPad Pro.
Yeah.
I got an iPad, so I ain't tripping.
We're trying to get you to the phone now, buddy. If we slow one step for man.
One step
I'm
closer.
good. I got a MacBook and I got an iPad. That's all the Apple I need.
I don't know, man. I'm trying to see if I'm gonna get the Magic Keyboard, but that thing is $350.
Why?
I was
For
like,
what?
what the world?
Bro, they sell a pen for $100.
Yeah,
They got y'all fooled.
That shit's great.
Because y'all phone don't do shit.
Apple. I'm sorry, he's disgruntled.
Listen, y'all are the greatest marketers ever. Because y'all are selling people nothing. selling
But
them this.
greatness.
Ugh.
They're selling us greatness.
Branding.
The only reason why Apple people are convinced that Android is bad is because when they
it is.
transfer videos and things, it doesn't come up in the same format. That's why you think your phone sucks because it doesn't transfer right. Or whenever I see green on my screen, I get upset.
I can't trust you.
I don't like it either.
If I text a girl, and her text message come back green, I can't trust you.
T-Links, there's a reason why our group chat is on Facebook.
I was just about to
Because
say
of you.
that.
Because of you.
You don't have to do that just because of me, because you can I can get it through my iPad.
But when you answer it through your phone, it's gonna
My
come.
iPad is like a phone. Like it has a number. You can call it.
Okay.
Oh, you had the one with the cellular service?
Yeah,
Yes.
I do too.
Is it worth the money? 'Cause
Yeah.
I pay $10 a month.
Oh, that's it? Okay.
Yeah, it's,
I pay-
already, it's just $10 a month added on to my
I
line.
pay 20.
Why?
Mine's got limited internet.
Well, I don't have. I've already paid for my thing too.
Oh no, my line. I think it's $20 to add a line.
Yeah, it's only. I think it was only 10.
I'm
it was only 10
because
for
you
me.
have Verizon.
Yeah.
I'm AT&T, so
Yeah, it was just $10 for me to add it on.
Yeah.
But I've always had it, so I've had it for years. But I actually, somebody stole one, so I had to replace it. So I got a newer generation. So I have the most update. Well, no, they just released the next generation, but I got
yeah.
the
Or
the
they
fourth-
just
the fourth
released
gen-
the because
It's the 5th generation now.
yes,
I have the 4th.
Is it
I have the
fifth?
4th
because
generation.
the
Matter of fact,
iPad Pro.
It
The
just
iPad Pro
came
is
out.
fifth.
It's just dope. It just came out.
I don't know which one I should get because I'm between the 11th inch, or the 12.9. That 12.9 looks nice.
But it's like once you get to a certain size, it's
It
like
don't
you
really
got
matter.
another
Yeah.
damn computer. Like so, it's like now, do you want bigger or do you want mobility? Like I got mine is perfect size for
Yeah,
me
'cause
to
I got
take
the
it and
mini.
not be too bad.
But see what
Mine is
I'm gonna
just a
use.
little
What I'm
bit
gonna
bigger
use
than
mine
the
for. I watch I told you I got a big movie collection. So I watch a lot of I watch a lot of TV, a lot of movies and stuff like that. So when I travel, that's what I use.
If you guys don't mind, you said both of y'all have MacBooks. If you don't mind, because I would love to move this to Twitch. That way we can actually have people that can watch us. Before I get my own MacBook, can we see if we can do it on Twitch? I mean, I get my webcam and everything.
Yeah.
We'll still be
Yeah.
able to edit and release it the next
'Cause-
Monday, but
Cause
like,
I know my iPad Pro is like a MacBook Pro now. They got the M1.
Yeah, I can do it on my iPad. I
Yeah.
don't think I need
Yeah.
to do it on my MacBook. My MacBook is old, so
I mean, I would need to save it on something else, like audio,
the audio
because Zoom it already records the video.
got you.
But I would need to find a way to, because I would hopefully be able to record on Audio City, and then while we're streaming on Twitch, because Twitch can pick up the audio from these mics.
Yeah, let me figure it out because I'll figure out something.
Zoom records audio too, though. But it's audio only.
No, I'm
You
talking about we do it on Twitch.
Oh, just Twitch.
Like,
Like,
Yeah,
of course, when we
Gotcha.
do Zoom, it records everything.
Right.
But if we just did it like this, let's say we had just like this, except for that camera, we had a laptop. It's the way Tommy Donovan does his show.
Gotcha.
When I went up there and I saw how he did it, but he has a little bit more sophistication that I was like, I can't afford to do that right now. But the basics can be done.
Yeah, I'll do some research and see what we can do to offset that.
I think because it's gonna.
Be a project for me.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just excited.
You finished that couch yet?
Hmm.
You finished that couch yet?
Oh yeah,
Cleaning it? Oh.
yeah. I did that the same night.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, y'all gotta come by, man. My bachelor pad.
We got recorded
what's
T Link House one day.
Yeah, we
Oh,
should.
yeah.
We got plenty of room.
Like the Joe Budden podcast. Just gonna fuck
It's a very comfortable environment. Like you,
Yeah, that's what I'm
it
saying. I
definitely,
wanna-
it'll definitely look good on camera with the.
I wanna
with the
actually-
covers
Are your
and-
neighbors quiet? Well, no, these mics
they
won't pick up
moved.
the neighbors.
They just moved. Like so,
Oh.
I'm up on that floor maybe with one or two people, but yeah, nobody bothers me.
I'm
nobody.
gonna get a director's chair. Just because I want to be more so bad.
How much money do you make at this damn flea market?
I make.
I wanna direct
First
this
of all, I don't work at the flea market. Okay. For workers' comp, that's looking. Nah, we gonna edit this shit
So
out.
yeah, let's stop
for-
now.
Nah, I make 560, 417 a week, and plus I make I average between $400 to $600 a week at the flea market.
That's not bad.
That's not yeah. So
That's not bad at all.
and then I started taking off the top, so that's I'm a crook. I'll tell you right now. I am I used
No, let us know now.
Put it on tape
for
two.
real.
Put it on
Real
tape two.
talk.
So-
I ain't,
Let us know now. Let us know. We know
like-
now. We know, guys.
don't
Any deal he gets us, we just like, oh, that's it. That's all that.
Oh no, bro! I'm gonna tell you right now.
Talk to the book of
I used
everything.
to work at a warehouse.
Every deal he gets us, we look
I'm
at
like,
that contracts.
so what do we make really?
Open up the books.
Yeah.
No.
All right, Joe. You can't get the book.
Please audit me then. Audit me. How about that? I used to work at this warehouse. I think I told T Link about it. I used to work at a warehouse, and they used to sell Russian stuff. Like we had all like the baskets, cups, everything. So at that time, little my homeboy shit like that had a bachelor pad. We used to throw cookouts, and our cookouts was sponsored by Russians. They just didn't know it.
They weren't sponsored.
No, they were sponsored by Russians. The meat was sponsored by McDonald's. I don't think the only thing that we bought was like hamburger buns, and we ran out of hamburger buns. We were eating hamburgers just straight out. Like, bro, it was, when I say it was like the most ratchetest barbecue ever, because everybody was drunk eating hamburgers with mayo and ketchup and all kinds of shit and no bun, because we ran out of buns. Bro, I'm trying to tell you, I went to, like, I used to sell anything. Like, when I talk about, I had toilet tissue, we had toilet tissue, paper towels, everything. We did not want for nothing. And like we had this the tape that they do the tape that they do the carpet painting with. They had like 2 pallets of that stuff. They was like, well, we gonna get rid of it, throw it away. I was like, don't throw that away. At that time I had a Trailblazer. I backed that Trailblazer up, took 2 pallets of that stuff, and was selling that shit everywhere. Bro, I'm talking about, I had bought like people that was doing t-shirts, cars and stuff like that were buying boxes. Bro, when I said I used to hustle out that damn warehouse, man, I went to the Coca-Cola factory one day. They got a Coca-Cola factory out in Blackwood. I said, as soon as I went in there, I said, did one of these. Dude said, what you looking at? I was like, nothing. I was scheming every camera out there.
Thanks for letting us know all this information. That's
Yeah.
because I feel like I'm on Vlad TV right now. All of this information that's used cannot be used and held against me.
I'm just gonna do it later.
First of all, y'all can't prove nothing. You know what I mean?
Y'all be deleted.
Take that bitch to trial.
With your own words.
I started selling dope back in 1986. I bought a Cadillac and put them things on that bitch.
All right, guys. Anything else y'all want to say before we get off?
Nah,
I don't know this guy.
I have nothing to do with any activity he has going on.
Another thing, look up Valentine's edibles.
Oh my God.
Valentine, what is it? No, it's my mom. My mom, she makes cakes and
Your
stuff
mom
like
makes.
that.
I thought your mom made edibles. I'm like,
No.
I really thought she made edibles.
No, edible bling.
What?
And I think edible bling. I think it's called.
You don't know what your mama made.
Hold on.
When he said edibles, I was like, your mama making edibles? Like,
Well,
what?
my sister took over the page. I was like, why do you let Nikasha take over the page? She's the worst.
I was definitely about to talk to you afterwards, but like, look, your mama even down.
Yeah, it's not Valentine edible bling, right?
Please check out Valentine's Edible Bling.
Yeah, edible bling. Makes great cakes. She does theme cakes. So like, anything from like Disney, Nickelodeon, stuff like that. Weddings, birthday baby showers, anything. Real dope. Reasonable prices. She does cake pops, truffles, everything. So make sure you check it out. Support local your local businesses.
She does wedding cakes.
Wedding cakes too.
Okay.
Another one, check out Husky Wear. My boy Derek Davis.
All right. Thank you guys for listening and have an amazing day.